قامت سر دست مکشم نور به پاشنه نارنج داره تن من نویسم بهارنه میارنه چوب سرنه جنگل و دشت و دریا خوندن آواز با میار جا دوری مهرنه شوهدرنه میار درنه با سر خروجا میار درنه با سر خروجا
Mokarame Ghanbari, a self-made Iranian painter who has won several international talent prizes. She was born in a village in Mazandaran in northern Iran. Despite her great talent, she never received any formal training in painting. She began painting at the age of 64, when she came across some artists' paintings which her son had left at her home. She continued her painting using bright, original colors, inspired by the beautiful natural surroundings of her neighborhood. And within a few years, her works were noticed by painters in Iran and overseas. In an interview, she said that she paints like a child. Her paintings are full of stories, mostly with bright, beautiful colors. But there is always some dark shade somewhere in her works to bring out the bitter side of her life. Her paintings are her creation, her recollections of the stories that her husband used to recite to her, as well as local folk legends, religious tales, her children's faces, her life and her dreams. Also from stories that went on in her village. At first, she started to paint at night and would hide her paintings if someone dropped by unexpectedly. Because in her village, a farmer should not have had anything to do with paper, as it was considered a waste. It was until she was 64 that Mokarame Ghanbari managed to start painting. Up until then, she had been busy over the years. She had raised 9 children and had worked as a seamstress, hairdresser, midwife, and a healer. Her first painting is one of a cow that she loved. Her cow was a friend, a companion, and her pal. Women in northern Iran cherish the cow. The cow is sometimes like their child. They take care of it, they caress it, and they even raise it. Mokarame's cow was everything for her. And when it was getting old and got ill, her children decided to sell the beast without telling her. Overcome by sorrow, she began to paint after she had lost her cow. Mokarame's home overflows with her colorful works, with her paintings telling stories of her life, her joys, her sorrows, the difficulties that she went through in her life as a woman, the hard days with her husband when she suffered with a man who was a lot older than her, who would limit her, who would never pay attention to her desires, who would hit her, who had two other wives who lived in the same home. Men in general are shown like beasts in her paintings. They are always ugly, whereas her women are pretty and colorful. Sometimes she shows her hatred through two ugly birds demonstrating their irregular, fearful teeth. To visualize her happy moments and dreams, she paints colorful women of northern Iran dancing.
او باید داره داره منگو داره یعنی دوشان نشید یعنی
سر زمین اومدیم دخترم داره گاو آب میده مسئله گاو که روشنه در واقع تو کاراش داستان طولانی داره گاو
چیه داستانش؟
The cow had a special place in my mother's life. After my father died, she bought a cow and started taking care of it. We had lots of cows. Not only my mother liked them, but they were a means of earning money to raise 9 children. She would sell the milk, make yogurt and butter and sell it. This was a lot of work for my mother. She was always exhausted, and we had to take her to the hospital a few times. So we all decided to sell the cows and set fire to the haystack where the cows were fed. This was of course very sad, but our mother's health was much more important to us.
خوب هستی؟ انگار سرحال نیست چطوری؟ اصلا نهی بزنم که حال جا بیارم خوبه؟ ها؟ جاییم لگه اینجا سرگازه
Mokarame Ghanbari, a unique, outstanding woman and a self-made artist who will always remain in our memories.